Okay, well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Monday evening community call. Gregory Mascara here with Robin riding shotgun here with me. And we're very excited to be with you on this Monday evening because it's been an exciting Thanksgiving holiday. We all have a lot to be grateful for. And certainly our Black Friday special has turned the heat up a little bit and, helped a number of people get to the next level. More volume, more promotions, and more people getting healthy and well with our Lifeway products. So very excited. We have some exciting new people to share with you, and we're going to start a new way of doing things because we're getting so many new directors that we just can't do it the way we were doing it, inviting the upline to introduce the director and etc. So what we're going to do tonight, first of all, I'm going to invite Ann Moreau to come on because Ann has a special love for her newest executive because he's your cousin.
He's actually my brother-in-law.
Your brother-in-law, excuse me. I got my relations were mixed up, close. But I know Ann, you've worked so closely with Jim, and I'm just going to zip my lip. And let me just first say that when Ann and Jim are done speaking, I'm going to come back on and I'm going to invite anybody that's a director, a new one-star director, to raise your hand, and we're just going to call you out and unmute you and just acknowledge people. So because I just think it's going to be a rapid fire. So if you're on today and you're a new one-star director, after we hear from Ann and Jim, I'll make a call. You can raise your hand and we'll just go down the road, down the list, and give you all a chance to say something. So with that, Ann, I'm going to zip my lip, shut off uh, my video, and turn it over to you.
All right, thank you, Gregory. And yes, congratulations to all the new directors that are coming on later. But I want to first acknowledge Jim, who is my brother-in-law. And Jim and I have worked together for 21 years in this kind of business. We were in another company before, and we moved here into Lifeway 5 years ago. And Jim has grown so much as a leader. Just a little, history of Jim. He is a maple sugar. He does maple syrup. So he's the sugar maker. We call him the sugar man. And he also has made cribbage boards for LL Bean. He's beautiful woodwork. He's very talented gentleman. And so, Jim, if you could unmute yourself, I want to bring you in. He has a team that he supports almost daily. He is somebody who is stays connected with his team. And I just want you, Jim, to let people know, how did you get to this rank? What are the tips? What are the success tips that you can give people that got you to where you are?
Well, thank you very much for that introduction. I'll give you the $5 when we're done. And but it's it, you have mentors, and when I first started, I got to be with Robin and Gregory, and um, they're themselves. And the biggest tip that I can give you is to be yourself. Um, don't try to, emulate the language of other people. Use their language, but only in yours. Um, so when I first started doing network marketing, Ann and I would do presentations, and I would try to use Ann's words. Oh my God, it didn't work at all because everybody could see right through me. I couldn't even hardly pronounce the words, let alone knew what they understood. So we had a mentor in that other group, and he said, Jim, you just need to talk the way you talk. Be the Mayday that you are and just talk the way you talk. And everybody will understand exactly what you're talking about. And ever since I've done that, I've really just kind of moved up. But my dad owned a SOX on station, and he treated his people like family. And so when I got into network marketing, I could see that if you treated the people like family, asked them questions, find out what really mattered to them, and you know what's going on in their family, um, then you really become a solid foundation for your team. And if they can make it like I make it easy, so if they can follow what I do, then they can also do that with their brand partners. And I think that's duplication. And I just, I just love getting up in the morning, go to the computer, find out, you know, like Robin and Gregory says, go in there and find out who needs to renew their fee, and reach out to your brand partners and just let them know that somebody's coming up. So then you can have a conversation with them. And then, during the day, I'll pick 3 or 4 people and just call them up and ask them how they're doing and if they need any help. And if they do, who will that person resonate with? Will they resonate with me? Will they resonate with Anne? Will they resonate with Connie? So we have that connection, that whole group connection that people can get their questions answered. Um, One thing that my brand partners or, customers, they really like the fact that if they call me, uh, I'm going to get back to them in a relatively short time because that question that they have is very, very important to them. And I need to be there to answer that or, show them where they can get the answers. So I would say work with your teams and, just just be like Anne, Connie, and Robin, but yourself. Just be yourself.
Yeah, Jim, you do a great job connecting with your team, and I love that you're your authentic self. And for those of you who don't know, and I know Robin and Gregory got to visit Jim's little office called the Outhouse. Check it out on Facebook. He's got a wonderful office on Facebook. And I think that the sense of humor Jim has, he brings to our patch parties. He brings to his outhouse, his office. And he makes it a lot of fun and it's engaging, right? And does a great job. So congratulations, Jim. Really proud of you. You've done some great work.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
I
much.
just want to congratulate you too, Jim. And you put the glue in, and that's the key to this business. We call it relationship marketing for a good reason because it's about developing long-term, mutually rewarding relationships, heart to heart. That was one of our conference names. Can you believe that? Heart to heart. And we are a heart to heart business, and you epitomize it. So I just want to celebrate you on that because I know everybody on your team must love being on your team. I love that we're on your team. So, and I know Ann does too. So, and you're just an example of, of love and connection, compassion and concern. And that's what people want to know. They want to know that they're loved and appreciated. And if they need a little help, they can reach out and you're there for them.
Thank you very much, Gregory. I
Yeah.
appreciate that very much.
Yeah, me too. I appreciate you
Thanks,
very much,
Gregory.
And
Jim.
let me say a minute here,
There you go.
because for people that have not been with us for a long time, every time Jim ranks advance, I have to tell the Jim story. Because when he started with LifeWave, he said, "Oh, this is so much easier than where I was before. I didn't see how I could get anywhere because I wasn't a nutritionist like Anne or I our health coach like Connie. I needed them all the time to answer questions. I can do this." And you said that in the very beginning because there was a simple system that was duplicatable. And you're just such a beautiful example. But also, I think what you said is one of the most valuable things. Just be yourself. I mean, to me, this business is about growing into our potential, and so being like someone else never works, but just authentically being you, the magnificent you, it gives people the freedom to be themselves too. And so Sugarman did it. You could do it too.
Thank you, Robert.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you so much. I love having you on the team.
Okay, well, thanks, Ann. Thanks, Jim. And I'm going to share my screen again because we're changing things up a little bit. And this is an experiment. It's the first time we're doing it today. We'll see if it works. If it does, we'll continue doing it. But I know we have so many new directors popping. It's so exciting. And so tonight, what we'd like to do is hear from you if you are a new one-star director. You know, just raise your hand and so that we know that you're there. And I'm just going to call on you individually, one at a time. Trying to find my chat button here. My
And
things.
I'm busy promoting people, honey.
Okay, well, maybe you can acknowledge them. And I just want to be clear, there's four things we'd like to hear from you on your screen. That's why I'm sharing my screen because this is new. And we need you to be brief. Your name, if you'd like to thank your sponsor, but how long have you been in LifeWave? Why you're so excited about LifeWave? And one brief, one sentence, not a paragraph, not a story, one brief sentence or success tip. And it looks like Christina is our first one here. And you're going to unmute.
Okay, can you see me?
Yeah, we can. Hey, Christina, congratulations.
Yeah, I'm so excited. So I wanted to thank you guys for being such great leaders and all the people that are out there that have helped me get to this point. I really appreciate y'all. And so, anyways, I'm Christina Holly, and my mother-in-law, Linda Holly, is who introduced me to the patches.
Nice.
And in 2021, I became a preferred customer. And then about 3.5, 4 years ago, not probably quite four, I became a brand partner and started sharing it. And I don't know if you want me to tell you my story or not, but
No,
what
no,
really excites.
just why you're excited, so and God bless you. You got the staying power. You hung in there. Sweet. Why you're so excited about LifeWave and maybe a success tip.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say is, well, my own story. I'm super excited because I am no longer using a cane and wheelchair. And 90% of my life I was in pain and I am no longer. So
Oh, God.
that, and then the many people I meet, I am able to help. And I know I have extra time with my mom because of the patches. That's what excites me about LifeWave.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And
Well,
We
so
love
happy
your
with your
mom.
success and so
thank
glad you hang
you.
in there with us.
Thank you. And my success tip would be follow up, follow up, follow up.
All
And if
right.
you can, call them because the human connection is so important.
Beautiful.
Thank you guys so
Right.
much.
So Patty, new director, congratulations.
Thank you. Am I on here? Can you see me?
Yes, we can. We
Oh,
can see
okay.
you. We can hear you. Yeah.
So I'm so excited and thank you. I do want to thank everyone. It's been a journey. We've been
Hmm.
using my name is Patty Nuzzo, and my sponsor is my sister, Dr. Kathy Wong. And we've been doing this for 3 years. This is our journey. And it's been such an amazing a journey. And as we continue, we keep learning and learning. I'm so excited about LifeWave because, I hear all these stories, these miracles, but, I've had a few people that I've come across, and I know that they've had their miracles. And if I hadn't shared, if I hadn't told them what we have, then they wouldn't have had their miracle. So every time we get a miracle, and even the smallest one, it's always exciting for me. It's what keeps me going and continuing. And a success tip, I agree with the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. And keep connecting and just be yourself, we're in conversation. I meet a lot of people all different ways, in different businesses. And, it's just building a relationship and then just, bringing it in. Oh, did you have you heard about this product? I've come across an amazing product. It's changed my life. And so I can't help but not share. So, and I love the company. I love the direction they're going and the leadership, you and Robin. And it's always exciting and fun to see everyone and visit. So thank you so much. And I'm so excited to continue on.
Beautiful. Thank you, Patty. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next step, 2-star.
Yes, absolutely. And on this, and I want to keep on going. So
That's
thank you
right.
very much.
Okay, I see a few other people. Who's next? Are you promoting people, Robin?
Yeah, they're all promoted.
Okay, so
Except for
uh,
Dr. Pam. She hasn't accepted yet, but they're
okay.
all.
So let's see. Josefina, do you want
Oh,
to?
no, Pam is there.
Yeah, I did.
You have Pam. Why don't you do Pam next because she's on top, and then go to Bonnie.
Okay. All right.
All
Hey
right.
there.
Can you hear me
Hi,
okay.
Pam.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much, Robin. I'm Dr. Pam
Sweetheart.
Nguyen. My sponsor is Connie Lucas, and I've been in this business now for 5 years and a couple months. I am really excited about this, and my journey has been, I've been a physician for over 50 years, and certainly now I've come upon this technology that allows me to continue to help people without having to prescribe pharmaceuticals, which I know are good and bad, basically. And so I have had my own experience. One of the things I had was a problem with one of my eyes, a membrane over the part of my eye that makes me see detail. And because of that, I've had to wear glasses. And today I was working out and I realized, wait a minute, you still have on your glasses. Do you really need to wear them? You kind of feel more comfortable with them on. You feel better dressed. But I took my glasses off and I was seeing really well without them. So I'm saying I'm going to have to go get my driver's license looked at again and see whether I still need to have this thing on my license that I need to drive with glasses on. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. And a success tip is be prepared to change. You have to change. The behavior that got you to, say, manager is not going to get you to director and above. And also sometimes the people who got you to manager are not going to get you to manager to director and above. So keep on sponsoring. Never stop doing the basic income producing activities. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, my team. And we'll see you at the top.
Congratulations, Dr. Pam. We love you so much. Thank you. Okay, who's next? Who would like to turn on your camera, unmute yourself? New directors. There's Lori. All right, and then Josefina. Hey, Lori. Congratulations.
Thank you, Gregory and Robin. I'm Lori Andrews, and I'm sponsored by Robin Hoffman, and I've been in LifeWave almost 5 years. And I'm most excited about the many lives that I see changing. It's thrilling every day. And my tip involves gratitude and giving God all the glory. And that's what I want to share. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. Congratulations. Josefina, welcome and congratulations.
Before you bring Josefina on, Lori is also one of the hosts for the Doc Talk on Sunday and does a magnificent job.
Yes, she does.
Magnificent job. So in case you haven't heard her, you want to tune in. Okay, back to you.
Josefina, go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you. Well, I've been with Lifeway for about 1.5 years, and I've seen amazing results. And just my family, myself and my family, my friends, and it's been an amazing experience that we've had here with Lifeway. And my tip is, I guess, the love that you have for people, and that's my nature, to help people. The love, the gratitude, the conviction that this thing works. It's just a way to share it with people. And when you do that, they see that and they want to try it. So I guess my tip is just share it with people and let them know what it's doing for you. When they ask you, how are you doing? I said, I'm feeling great. Why? And then you tell them why, and then they want to know more. And it's just keep it simple. And like Lavelle, Jesus, my brother's the one that introduced us to it, Jesus Castellanos, and then Lavelle is helping us, and Peter LaBerry, and you guys with this meetings that you have. You've all been very instrumental in helping us get to where we are, and we are very grateful for that.
Well, we are in the caring and sharing business, and it sounds like it's a good fit for you.
It is. We're very happy with it. Thank you.
Yeah, Robin likes to say, when you really realize what we have, it's a sense of responsibility to let people know about this. Yeah.
Yes.
And
Okay.
what Josefina just said is when someone asks you how you are and you say, great, how many people actually say that, these days? And so, yeah, I want to know what she's doing. So that's great. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
let's see. We have Judith's hand is up.
Okay, I'm here. I don't know whether you can see me or not.
Yes, we
because-
can.
you
Hi,
and hear
Judith.
you.
Congratulations. Welcome.
Okay. Yeah, it's been about a year that I started, and it was my brother who had an instant with the ice pack or the ice wave, and so he couldn't wait to share it with me. And so that's how I got started. And of course, I'm thinking, here I am, I'm aging. We're all aging. We can't feel our hair growing or going gray, but it is. And anyway, it was like LifeWave is like the best way to grow old or younger. And so when I caught hold of LifeWave, it was like, yeah, a game changer. Aging is inevitable, but how we age is up to us. And so my success is basically, I always try to start my day with the one that knows me best. And he goes before me and he prepares every step. He leads and and I just simply follow. And so I have found that divine appointments are already waiting for me because he's just been so faithful to bring people into my life that need this. And so I rely on him. He's the best partner ever.
Oh, man.
Beautiful.
That's wonderful. Congratulations, Judith.
I love setting the intention for being open to all the divine appointments today. That's great. Thank you.
Okay.
I think we got everyone. Is there anyone
Um,
we've missed? I think we did it.
I see someone's got their hand raised. Linda Ebert has got your hand raised. Um, you can go ahead and talk, Linda. I've unmuted you. And Bonnie, we haven't spoken to Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you are. All right. You want to unmute yourself, Bonnie? Oh, where'd you go? There you go. Okay, perfect. I'm seeing double. Oh, no. That's your backdrop. We're not hearing you, Bonnie. Oh, there he goes. There you go.
Did you
No.
call on Bonnie or Linda?
Well, first Bonnie, because she's got her camera on.
Okay.
Okay. Bonnie, speak up, see if we can hear you. No, I'm sorry, we're not hearing it.
Maybe this.
There we go.
There you go. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I had put.
Yes.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Yes, we can see you
Okay.
and we can hear you.
Okay. Well, I'm legally blind and I have a hard time with these little things. And these meta glasses don't help me see better, but they help me hear you.
That's
So
wonderful. Oh,
so
nice.
yeah. So I have been in LifeWave since December 9th of 2024, thanks to having the blessing of Judith being my friend and introducing me.
Beautiful.
So yeah, I'm really blessed with her to be in my life. And this has helped me with a disability with my back since 1989, and I'm hoping it'll help me with my eyes. So, but you can't help but share it. It just helps you feel so much better. I just can't help but share it, and I'm grateful to be able to do that for people. So that's my
Beautiful.
success, just sharing. sharing what I know. So I know from my own experience in what it's done for me, for my back and I'm hoping my eyes and for people around me that I've helped get rid of some aches and pains. It's been wonderful to see. And I know in LA I fell or something knocked me off my feet and it broke a couple ribs and tore stuff up in my shoulder. And the doctors told me it'd be 8 weeks to 6 months. And in 4.5 weeks, I was in the middle of moving. And in 4.5 weeks, I was using my shoulder and my ribs don't hurt no more.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
So I know it works, and I like to see everybody praise us for helping them. So
Yeah.
what a great
Well, God bless
company.
you. God bless you, Bonnie. We're so glad to have you with us. So glad for your
Thank you.
success and, looking forward to wonderful miracles manifesting in your body.
Oh
And your,
yeah. And I am where I am because of Judith. So
that's awesome. Okay.
yes.
Well, thanks, Bonnie.
Thank you.
Okay. And Linda, you're there. You can turn your camera on if you like.
I, okay.
There you are. Hi,
Can
Linda.
you see? Hi there. Um, it's great to be here, and I'm very, very excited about this promotion. I started LifeWave 2 years and 2 months ago, but almost immediately I lost my sponsor from the standpoint of not being active. So I am amongst the fans of Jim Mavor. He's been awesome. He is my yeah. There's I don't know how many people between me and Jim, but there's a lot. And so it's been pretty cool that even though I'm way down in the bottom, so to speak, he's always there no matter what. And then of course, Anne has been absolutely wonderful. My tip or motto is, start before you're ready. I was a manager within 2 weeks because I just wanted people to know about it. And, and the thing is that if you think that you have to wait until you learn, you never really get started, so I think that excitement level, is there from the beginning. And so, I really love my team. I've got such awesome people on my team. They're really have gotten to be relational to the point where it's just like family, so I second what Jim says about that as well. And I'm really excited about the new product, about the potential for that X2O machine and what it can do for people at a cellular level. If some of the things that David has alluded to that can be a part of our lives that can literally really change people's health and potential for living a longer life and so forth. I mean, there has never been a time in my life that I can think that it's more exciting to just plain be alive. And a lot of it has to do with what what David has, brought to the table in the form of this technology. We thought that X39, X49 were wonderful, but holy cow, when this X2O comes aboard, and I have already 3 people on my team that are going to order it the first day they can. So, I thought the price tag was going to be the big, hesitancy for most people. But there's a lot of people that understand, that your health is your wealth, and so I think we're going to really be as a part of a group of people that have something that nobody else has and have the opportunity to tell it. And we are the only ones that can. I mean, that's a bomb. That's awesome.
It really is. It really is. It's like a great conflagration all coming together. When the X2O comes out, watch out. Here we go. $1 billion, here we go. Well, congratulations, Linda. Thanks for sharing and next step, 2-star.
Next
Let
step.
me make a little announcement.
Yes.
I reached out to the company a few weeks ago asking for the template for the recognition for all these new ranks. And the recognition department is working on it, and they say it'll be available soon, is the answer I got several times. They didn't know what soon meant, but we will have those. Until then, we get to just be creative and have fun when you're recognizing people on Facebook. keep doing it.
That's great. Okay. Is there anyone else? I haven't been able to keep track of everyone. Is there anyone else, new one-star director that we haven't said hello to this evening? Okay, well, I guess we did good, and that worked out pretty well, I think. That it was nice to have so many people popping up, and I think it's only going to be more. And so thank you very much. So I'm just going to go back to the newsletter. I'm going to share a few other things from the newsletter and wrap things up pretty quickly here tonight. There's a few other things in here. I'm going to expand it so we can see it. And I hope everyone is on the mailing list for the LifeWave Company newsletter. If you didn't get a copy, and sadly we fell off the mailing list also, so it happens from time to time. I know they're working to fix that, but you can click right here from our newsletter and download it. It will open up. And the next thing, Robin, you got to talk about this because Robin's best friend, other than me, her husband, uh, JJ Joshua. Ironically, JJ was born 5 or 6 hours before me on August 1st, 1952. I was born on August 2nd, 1952. So Robin sandwiched right in between us, the loves of her life. And Robin, do you want to talk about what JJ's got in store for us coming up this Thursday?
Well, I'd love to. And for those of you that have been around a while, this is the 5th anniversary of ending our year with conscious completions. But like all of us, JJ continues to grow and expand and learn. And she had a really, really poignant year this year. So she's taken our conscious completion class to a whole new level called Let Go. So you can grow, thrive, and prosper. And so she'll be doing a lot of it'll be familiar, but some of it'll be really new for those of you that have been around before. And so that's on Thursday morning for our business chat from 8 to 9 Pacific time. JJ and I will be there. I'll be hosting her. Gregory will be on a, oh, will you be here, honey? Will you be on a plane?
No, I'm flying out Friday to the boot camp.
Oh, you'll be here. Okay.
I'll be here.
Well, maybe we'll put you to work.
This
Okay.
can happen.
Gregory usually does the technical backup, thank goodness. But so just really she's very simple with her practices that are very powerful. And one of the things that I just love, 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 love about working with JJ is she has this wisdom to be able to see where the blocks are, to see where there may be some habits that are not being supportive, things that are causing, kind of blocking the energy from allowing us to have the life that we really want. And I just see miracles. I love having JJ to refer people to. And there's a bunch of quotes from people on the team. There's one from Connie and one from Velvet and one from Jennifer and one from Dr. Pam, who've all worked with her over various periods of time. And she's just kind of a gift that keeps on giving. So I hope and she's real fun too. So I hope you can join us on Thursday.
Yes, beautiful. Okay, and there's a few other things we'll make honorable note of. And boot camp coming up, just a few more days. Friday evening, there at 7 o'clock, there's going to be a LifeWave showcase. Friday evening, they're calling it Discover LifeWave Meeting. It's free for guests. And if you have a guest that does attend on Friday evening and decides to enroll, they'll be given a complimentary ticket to the Saturday boot camp. So that's pretty sweet. So it's $125. And the hot tip is everybody that attends is going to get a free sleeve of X49, which is $99. So it's really
And
cost
lunch. And lunch.
what?
And lunch.
And lunch. So it is free because lunch would cover the cost of $25 and $100 for the X49. So it's a free event. But you do need to pre-register. You can click here and pre-register. I'll be there. I know many other leaders are going to be there. Connie and Barry Lucas will be there. I know that Beamy and Marcy and Peter No and many SPDs. Garrett and I believe Janine will be there. So we're expecting 400 to 500 people on Saturday for this boot camp. So very exciting. So it's an all-day training, corporate and field training on Saturday, and then that's boot camp. So
And if
hope to
you've
see
never been
some.
to a boot camp, it's incredible because the training for the vast majority comes from the field leaders. And so you
Mhm.
get to pick up all kinds of great wisdom from outside of the Live Younger community and even from the Live Younger community.
Mhm.
But it is very exciting, and you're destined to bring home some gems.
That's right. Okay, so now we left this up for one more week because thank you, Jim. Did such a wonderful job a couple of weeks ago on Thursday, uh, building momentum during the holidays. And a lot of you are getting momentum because we're seeing people who have been with us for years now starting to move through the ranks to director and above. So if you haven't watched it or you haven't watched it lately, watch it because there's a real simple success tips in there. Everybody knows about the upcoming incentive trip, and the qualifications are listed here. You can go to Live Younger Success in the What's New section. You can download the point tracker. Encourage everyone to just be tracking those income producing, point producing activities. New marketing website, the Live Younger Sports. If you haven't seen that, I'm just going to skip over the rest of these things and just jump right into next week. This week. Tomorrow night, we're going to see Ann again. Thanks, Ann, because she's going to be on with Sunshower Rose and myself for our Power to Patch showcase. And that's a great Tuesday presentation for prospects and guests. Okay. Then Wednesday, woohoo, it's that once a month opportunity we have that David's going to be doing the Lifeway Product Connect at 11 o'clock Pacific, and it'll be replay again at 6 o'clock Pacific. So, and you can click here to link into it. Here's JJ again and Sunday Doc Talk. And I think that kind of brings us to a wrap, Robin. I don't have anything else to share today, except I encourage people, if you're not on our mailing list, you can go to liveyoungernewsletter.com and enroll. And whenever you enroll a new person on your team, forward them a copy of the newsletter. Just have them click this little blue button at the bottom and they'll get registered. And if they want text message reminders, which is helpful for a lot of us that lead very busy lives, they can get a message reminder for the weekly calls. So that was a lot in a little. So any final comments you wanted to share, Robin, before we
Well, two quick things. One is I like to be the reminder to go to your organization in the bottom tab and see who's up for renewal. So you can pick up the phone. This is a great time to wish happy holidays, give the gift of health, and remind them that the renewal's due. A good idea. And then I've been getting requests because a few people saw the insulated pouches that were made for the conference, and the link is on there. I think there it is. The link is there a little bit further below, honey. Below, below, below.
I'm moving too fast, huh?
Yeah, keep going down. You're almost there. Keep going. You're almost there. One more.
Okay.
There you go.
The
Okay.
pouches.
So yes, the patch pouches, wonderful gift for your team and for your customers. Great people just so appreciate these. And we want to keep our patches safe. So you can just reach out to Jenny. Um, we're not doing this. We don't get anything for doing this. We just wanted to make sure your patches were safe. So Jenny is Kai's friend, and she's a photographer, and she makes these special gifts for national parks. And I asked her if she could do this, and here it is. And I love mine. So there. So reach out and order some. Okay.
Okay.
And
Well,
and Black Friday is over today. So The Black Friday specials, they've been amazing. I mean, going to the Facebook page has been incredible. There's so many rank advancements. This new plan is going to be really, really fun because you get to see movement regularly. How cool is that? So stay connected and keep celebrating your people on the Facebook page and share your stories. And thank you, everybody. And thank you, Gregory, for holding.
And I guess there's still a few hours left on the Black Friday special, right? Goes until
Yes,
midnight Central Time. Is that correct?
that is correct.
Yeah. So there's still some time. Ours just arrived today. So good. Okay. Well, thanks everyone. We love you all. And we'll see you on one of the upcoming calls. And look at that beautiful Christmas tree, whoever that was. Thank you. Bye bye, everyone. Very nice. Okay. Good night.